Good morning, friends. Today I want to talk to you about the 10 steps to a better you. Yes, I said better you, because the person you are today is not the person you will be tomorrow if you choose to take action. Self-reflection is the foundation of any transformation. Before you can change anything about your life, you must first take an honest look at where you stand. It's about understanding who you truly are, your habits, your thoughts, your emotions, and your patterns. This means stepping back from the busyness of life and asking yourself deep, sometimes uncomfortable questions. Who am I right now? What do I believe about myself? What are the things holding me back? We all wear masks. We wear them to protect ourselves, to fit in, to avoid the truth. But the real journey begins when you remove those masks and face the person staring back at you in the mirror. Self-awareness allows you to identify your strengths, your unique gifts, and the areas where you need improvement. It's about getting clear on your own values, your passions, and your purpose in life. Once you know who you are at the core, you can start to make conscious decisions that align with that person rather than operating from autopilot or the expectations of others. This process doesn't happen overnight. It's a journey of peeling back layers, layer after layer, discovering more of yourself, facing your fears, and embracing both the light and the shadows of your personality. And it's in this space of raw honesty where real growth can begin. To create a better version of yourself, you must first have a vision of who you want to become and what you want to achieve. Your vision is the roadmap to your future, a clear picture of the life you're striving for. Without it, you're simply drifting, reacting to circumstances rather than actively creating the life you desire. A compelling vision gives you direction and purpose, helping you to stay focused even when the road gets tough. Goal setting is the tool that transforms that vision into reality. Setting specific, measurable, and time-bound goals provides you with a concrete plan of action. But goals are not just about achieving outcomes. They are about breaking down that vision into manageable steps, each one building upon the last. Goals give you something to strive for every single day, and they serve as milestones that help track your progress. Your goals must be aligned with your vision. They must speak to what truly matters to you, not what others expect from you or what society says you should want. When your goals resonate with your heart's desires, they become more than tasks. They become a source of motivation and energy. To reach them, you must be intentional and deliberate, making small, consistent efforts each day. But goal setting also involves flexibility. Life is unpredictable, and not everything will go as planned. However, it's important to remember that goals can be adjusted. The vision remains constant, but the way you get there may evolve. What matters most is your commitment to growth, to making progress, and to staying true to your ultimate vision, even when things don't unfold as you expected. Having a strong vision and clear goals provides the fuel to overcome obstacles and stay motivated when challenges arise. When you can see the bigger picture, even the hardest steps feel worth it. A positive mindset is more than just an optimistic outlook. It's the powerful foundation from which you approach every aspect of your life. It's the lens through which you view yourself, your potential, and the world around you. What you believe shapes what you see, and what you see shapes your actions. When you believe in your ability to succeed, in your worth, and in your potential, you're able to navigate life's challenges with resilience, clarity, and determination. Belief is the key that unlocks possibility. If you don't believe that you are capable of achieving your goals, your actions will reflect that doubt. The power of belief lies in its ability to fuel your ambition, to push you to take risks, and to persist even when the odds seem stacked against you. Your beliefs determine your behavior, your energy, and ultimately the results you create. A negative or limiting belief system will keep you stuck in a cycle of fear and indecision, while a positive, empowering belief system will propel you forward towards success. A positive mindset also influences how you deal with setbacks. Life will never go exactly as planned, and obstacles are inevitable. But when you approach those obstacles with the belief that you can overcome them, you instantly shift your perspective from a problem to a solution. Instead of seeing a challenge as a roadblock, you see it as an opportunity for growth, learning, and improvement. The belief that every setback is a setup for a comeback changes the way you approach each challenge. It's also important to note that positive thinking isn't about ignoring difficulties or pretending that everything is perfect. It's about recognizing that you have the ability to choose how you respond to situations. It's about training your mind to look for the silver lining, to focus on what you can control, and to cultivate gratitude in the face of adversity. A positive mindset doesn't just change how you see the world, it transforms the world around you. Discipline and consistency are the twin engines that power all significant achievements. It's easy to dream, to envision a brighter future, but without the unwavering commitment to take continuous action, those dreams remain nothing more than fantasies. While passion and motivation can ignite a spark, it is discipline and consistency that ensure that spark turns into a lasting flame. Discipline is the ability to control your impulses, to resist the urge to give in to short-term distractions in favor of long-term rewards. It is about developing the self-control to stay focused, even when motivation wanes, and the willpower to keep going when every part of you wants to quit. Discipline is the difference between saying, "I'll do it tomorrow," and making today count. It's the ability to stick to your decisions, to follow through with your commitments, even when the initial excitement fades and the grind sets in. Consistency is equally crucial. It is the sustained effort that compounds over time. Consistency means showing up day after day, even when the results aren't immediately visible. It's about doing the work, not just when you feel like it, but every single day, regardless of external circumstances. Consistency builds habits, and those habits over time create success. No one becomes great at something by doing it only once in a while. Whether it's training for a marathon, writing a book, or building a business, it's the small daily actions that accumulate into something extraordinary. The real power of discipline and consistency lies in their ability to create momentum. At first, it may feel like nothing is happening. You may not see immediate results from your effort, but that's the nature of growth. It's often invisible until it reaches a tipping point. Imagine planting a tree. For the first few months, there are no visible signs of growth, but below the surface, the roots are taking hold. And when the tree finally breaks through the soil, it grows rapidly. Your efforts work the same way. Each day, your discipline and consistency lay a deeper foundation for your future success, even if you can't see it at first. What makes discipline and consistency so powerful is their ability to help you overcome the inevitable resistance that comes with any meaningful pursuit. Life is filled with distractions, doubts, and challenges that can easily pull us off course. But discipline enables you to rise above those distractions. It helps you stay focused on the bigger picture, even when the journey feels difficult or when your immediate surroundings aren't ideal. Discipline allows you to stay on track when the easier option is to give up, to procrastinate, or to seek instant gratification. Similarly, consistency allows you to weather the storms of failure and setbacks. No matter how hard you work, things won't always go your way, and failure is part of the process. However, consistent effort in the face of failure builds resilience. It teaches you that success isn't a straight line. It's a series of small steps often taken through trial and error. Consistency ensures that you keep moving forward, learning from mistakes, and improving your approach with each step. Ultimately, discipline and consistency transform you from someone with great ideas into someone who turns those ideas into reality. They give you the ability to make progress, no matter how small the steps may seem. The person who can stay disciplined in the face of temptation and remain consistent in their efforts even when progress seems slow will inevitably create the success they desire. Through this combination of persistent action and unwavering commitment, anything is possible. Fear is a powerful force. It has the ability to paralyze, to hold you back, and to keep you stuck in a state of inaction. Yet fear is also a natural part of life, something everyone experiences. The key to success, however, isn't in avoiding fear, but in learning how to face it, understand it, and use it to propel yourself forward. Fear can be a tool, not an obstacle. And how you choose to respond to it makes all the difference. Fear often arises when we step out of our comfort zone, when we challenge ourselves to do something new or different. It's the voice that tells you that you're not good enough, that you'll fail, or that the risk is too great. Fear thrives on uncertainty, and it plays on our insecurities and doubts. But here's the truth. Fear is not a sign that you shouldn't act. In fact, it's often a sign that you're on the right track. The bigger the fear, the greater the potential for growth on the other side. One of the most powerful ways to overcome fear is to change your perspective on it. Instead of viewing fear as something to avoid, see it as a signal. It's a sign that you're stepping into unknown territory, that you're growing, and that you're pushing the limits of what you thought was possible. By reframing fear as a natural and necessary part of personal growth, you begin to shift the narrative. Fear doesn't have to stop you. It can guide you to a place of greater strength and understanding. Challenges, too, are an inevitable part of life. They're the roadblocks, the unexpected twists, and the difficult circumstances that test your willpower and determination. No one is exempt from facing challenges, whether it's a personal setback, a career obstacle, or a series of unexpected difficulties. However, it is not the challenge itself that defines your future, it's how you respond to it. Challenges are not just problems to solve, they are opportunities for transformation. They force you to be resourceful, to develop resilience, and to discover your inner strength. The first step in overcoming challenges is acceptance. You cannot avoid difficulty, and trying to do so will only lead to frustration. Embrace challenges as part of your journey. When you stop resisting what's in front of you and instead accept that challenges are part of the process, you free yourself from the weight of negative emotions like frustration or fear of failure. Acceptance shifts your mindset from one of avoidance to one of proactive problem solving. Another key to overcoming both fear and challenges is action. It's easy to become paralyzed when faced with fear or overwhelming challenges. The unknown can be daunting and the obstacles can feel insurmountable. But here's the truth. Action is the antidote to fear. When you take action, no matter how small, you take away fear's power over you. Each step you take builds momentum. And as you move forward, the fear begins to lose its grip. It's in the doing, in the pushing through despite the fear, that you gain confidence and resilience. Also, it's important to recognize that failure is not the end. It's simply part of the process. In fact, failure is one of the greatest teachers. It's where you learn, where you grow, and where you get stronger. Every setback contains valuable lessons. If you can shift your mindset to see failure as feedback rather than a dead end, you'll find that you can rise faster and stronger with each challenge. Fear and challenges don't disappear. They become more manageable when you learn to face them head on with the right mindset and strategies. It's the person who decides to move forward despite fear, who keeps pushing through obstacles, and who treats challenges as opportunities for growth that ultimately emerges victorious. When you can overcome fear and rise above challenges, you will discover a version of yourself that is more powerful, more resilient, and more capable than you ever imagined. Gratitude and positivity are two of the most transformative forces in life. They have the power to shift your entire perspective, helping you see the world not as a place filled with obstacles, but as a canvas full of opportunities. While we often find ourselves focusing on what we lack or what's going wrong in our lives, practicing gratitude flips that script and opens the door to abundance. Gratitude isn't just a practice. It's a mindset, a lens through which you can view your circumstances, your relationships, and your potential. Gratitude starts with acknowledging the simple things, the small blessings that often go unnoticed. It's about taking a moment to appreciate what you have right here, right now. Whether it's a roof over your head, the warmth of a loved one's embrace, or the gift of good health, gratitude shifts your focus from what you don't have to what you do. When you embrace gratitude, you begin to see the richness of your life even in the midst of challenges. It helps you realize that even in times of struggle, there are things worth appreciating. And in recognizing those things, you cultivate a mindset that attracts even more blessings. The practice of gratitude also trains your mind to see the positive in every situation. When faced with difficulties, it's easy to get caught up in negativity and feel overwhelmed. But by consciously choosing to look for the good, you shift your energy. Instead of focusing on the problem, you start searching for the lesson, the growth, or the opportunity hidden within the challenge. This doesn't mean you ignore hardship or pretend everything is perfect. It means you acknowledge the difficulty but choose to focus on what's going right. Gratitude becomes a tool that allows you to find peace and hope even when circumstances are tough. Positivity, on the other hand, is the natural companion to gratitude. It's not about blindly ignoring the negative or pretending that life doesn't have its share of struggles. Positivity is about maintaining a hopeful and optimistic outlook, even when faced with uncertainty. When you approach life with a positive attitude, you train yourself to look for solutions instead of dwelling on problems. You become someone who doesn't get bogged down by setbacks, but rises to meet challenges with resilience and strength. Positivity is the choice to keep moving forward, to focus on progress rather than perfection, and to embrace the idea that good things are always on the horizon. A positive mindset also has an incredible ripple effect on your surroundings. When you choose to embody positivity, it influences everyone around you. People are naturally drawn to individuals who exude optimism and joy. Positivity is contagious. It lifts others up, encourages collaboration, and creates a sense of unity. In relationships, whether personal or professional, positivity strengthens connections, fosters trust, and enhances communication. A positive outlook can turn obstacles into opportunities and setbacks into stepping stones toward greater success. The combination of gratitude and positivity also improves your overall well-being. Studies have shown that practicing gratitude regularly can reduce stress, increase happiness, and even improve physical health. When you focus on what you're thankful for, it lowers the levels of cortisol, the stress hormone, and boosts your immune system. A positive mindset has similar effects. It helps reduce anxiety, fosters better sleep, and increases your overall sense of fulfillment. When you live in a state of gratitude and positivity, you're not only enhancing your emotional state, but also promoting better physical and mental health. Gratitude and positivity don't require grand gestures. They are small, consistent practices that compound over time. Start by simply taking a moment each day to reflect on what you're grateful for. It could be as simple as appreciating the sun shining through your window, the kindness of a stranger, or the fact that you woke up to another day. The more you focus on the good, the more good you will see in your life. And with that, the more you will attract into your world, creating a cycle of joy, fulfillment, and abundance.